Welcome back, folks, to Sports Prophecy. Tonight, I have a reggae girl, or ex reggae girl, rather. She has reached out to me previously during the World Cup, when the World Cup was going on, and she wanted us to do an interview. But I told her I will wait until the World Cup has ended. So she had a few things she wanted to discuss pertaining to the Jamaican Football Federation and how they have been operating. So I think tonight we're gonna give her opportunity to basically say her piece and let her know what's on her mind. So I will have her on tonight. I will give her a call shortly. Well, I'm also happy that finally the females have gotten paid. We don't know the details, but I'm happy that the females has they've gotten their monies and we can move on. But here's another reggae girl or ex reggae girl. I don't know what's her situation, and she has something to say. So I said, okay, let's hear what it is. And I always want to keep the discussion balanced. However, it's not going to be a situation where it's another pylon when it comes on to the JFF. And because during this whole money discussion, I tried to look at it from both sides. The JFF came out. I think the JFF understood that they didn't handle that correctly. They could have done a better job in the way they communicated with the girls. They could have just communicated to the public much better as well. I think it was quite messy. The information that came out was very choppy. It was one person saying this, Mr. Rudolph Speed saying this, Mr. Dennis Chung saying this. And I hope the JFF has learned from that situation because I don't want them to fail because if the JFF fails, Jamaican football fails. So I wanted to get to a place where we can just hear less about organizational problems and more about what Jamaica is doing in the football space. I have so much respect for the young ladies who has decided to take the call up to play for Jamaica during this tough time. Because I think if Jamaica doesn't qualify for that female Gold Cup, for the women's Gold Cup, I think a lot of fans are gonna shift a lot of the blame as well to the females. A lot of fans are gonna say, well, we should have dealt with it a bit different. Maybe qualify the team for the Gold Cup and then decide to strike before the Gold Cup. If they don't pay us, we don't go to the Gold Cup. So now that the strike has happened and Jamaica has lost their first game and potentially will lose the next game to Guatemala, we don't know how that goes. Let's say the girls don't make it to the Gold Cup. I think fans are going to start feeling certain kind of way about this. So I believe that there might have been some miscalculation happening on the girls' part as well. As you all know, the JFF hasn't been doing a great job with a lot of things as far as logistics. But as I said, I still want them to get better, and hopefully they learn from the mistake. No, we will call this young lady. Her name is Kimmia Parker. She has represented Jamaica, and we'll let her speak, and she will tell us what she's been up to. So let me give her a call. Let's see if we get her on the line. So hopefully she's ready, guys. Just waiting for her to. Just spoke to her minutes before the show has kicked off, and hopefully we get a response from her. However, I think,
Yeah.
hey, Kim, can you hear me?
Yeah. What?
Yes. So you're live right now. So
I'm lying.
yeah, just to let you know, we're on. And
I could hear you.
yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Yes. So you're live now. And basically, we just want to chop it up with you and just get your story and what's been taking place by just let us know when you represented Jamaica, what school, and just a little bit about who you are.
Uh, I think I represented since around 2006, around that time. Coming up,
Yeah.
used to go to Extension,
It's
Clarendon College.
okay.
Came over here on a scholarship
It's very Kim. It's
to
very
Jamaica.
low. It's like a lot happening in the back, so it's very low. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm 1 second.
Yeah.
Kind of breezy right now because I'm actually doing something.
Okay. You're doing something. So, but I thought we arranged the time for now. So I thought it would have been a much better situation. However, let's make
Uh,
the best of it. So you went to Excelsior and you also went to Clarendon College, you said, right?
yeah,
Okay. And you played which one of the programs you played for in Jamaica?
I played for the national team and I represented Harborview too. Also,
So you represented what year did you represent Harborview?
around 2006, 2007, coming up those time. I can't remember exact years, but I know it was sometime around that time.
2006, 2007. So what happened? You got a scholarship, you went to the US or
Yeah, I went away on a scholarship to Lindsay Wilson.
to Lindsay Wilson? Okay. Where's that located? Where is it? Where in the US?
That's in Columbia, Kentucky.
Okay, Columbia, Kentucky. Okay, and did you play how many years did you play collegiate football?
Uh, I played in Lindsay Wilson for 2 years.
Okay. And
But as I was saying, pertaining to me being here, it's been a minute since I represented Jamaica. You
okay.
know, and I never really got back in tune with anything per se. So as to what's going on, I just seen on the internet with what's going on down there.
Okay.
And I think it's about time somebody stand up and do something. You know what I mean? Like they got the voice right now; they're doing real good. So with
Mm-hmm.
whatever they're doing, it needs to be done because it's been a minute since stuff like that been going on in the system. You understand? So
Yeah. Let's take it back though to your university. How was your first 2 years in university? Did you play well enough to maybe receive another call up, or how did that go?
repeat that question.
How was your stint at your university? Did you play well enough to maybe get another call up after your first 2 years?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I played. I was going back and forth, playing for Jamaica still while I was in university until after a different coach had take the team.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened after then.
Okay. Okay. And was at that time was Sidella in charge of the female program?
Who?
Was it Sidella Marley? Was she the one who was in charge of the
Oh
program?
no, oh no.
Okay.
At that time, no.
Who was in charge of
No.
the program at that time?
Uh, it was two person who was coaching. It was Vin Blaine and it was what's his name? I don't remember his name. His name is a coach at soccer team from Barbican, Charlie, but I don't remember his name.
Okay, so Sidela wasn't the ambassador at that time.
No, at the time, no.
Okay. And so what took place while you stopped representing Jamaica? If you continue to play, if you continue to play, what took place between then and now? What was the thing that stopped you from playing for Jamaica?
Ah, that's a good question.
Mm.
That's a really good question. Right? I can't really answer that question because I was out. I was not playing for Jamaica for a good while since I came like on a soccer scholarship. Like, I wasn't like probably like my third year in college. I haven't represented Jamaica. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like I didn't get no call, nothing. I just stopped getting calls. I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know how to answer that. I was just here.
Was so somebody said was it her or her selection choice? But yeah, we spoke and you said that there was some issues came up where you needed the JFF to support you and they basically left you out there. We're not
Yeah.
what took place there?
It was I got in a little misunderstanding, a whole thing that went down over here, like something that I had no control over,
You got in
and I
trouble. You
just
got in
asked,
trouble, right?
yes, something I had no control over, like got locked up wrongfully, and I reached out to the JFF for like a letter, a recommendation, because my lawyer had told me to get some, you know, um, this I use it.
Okay.
My lawyer wanted some stuff just to show that you really did represented Jamaica, like letters of characteristics and stuff like that from other people. So and I reached out to them and it was like everybody like took my information and then it's like y'all take it to a laugh. Nobody reached out but nothing, but did it to me it's either I don't care. You see how you calling me for that.
Okay, I think she's muted a bit, guys, because somebody came in the car and yeah, can I think somebody came in the. All right, can you hear me, Kim?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, you're back.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I told you I was doing something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you said at that time you got locked up basically, and you needed like a letter of it's like for character saying that you were
Yes.
yeah. And did you reach out to like your ex head coach, Mr. Blaine, or anybody from the
I
JFF?
reached out I reached out to several people in JFF. They asked me to send them my information. They would get me a letter. This was before they went to the first World Cup.
Okay.
Like I'm telling you, I've been trying to reach out to them since, but and nobody like everybody like they listened to the information and then I didn't hear back from nobody. I was like, wow, you know. And it's nothing like, oh, I'm asking for money or I'm asking for you guys to put your name on nothing for me. That wasn't the case. I
Yeah.
needed them for nothing, like just a letter. That's it with the JFF stamp. That's all I was asking for. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And everybody seems to like they took because I didn't reach out to nobody after I got locked up the first. Like whenever it happened, like I keep everything and I just went ahead try to figure out my stuff myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards, when I realized I needed to have that with the lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
No, with the lawyer, I reached out to specifically Mr. Ricketts because me and Mr. Ricketts we've been known each other since Clarendon, so
was
I
Mr.
think that would
Ricketts
be
Mr. Ricketts was the president then?
yes.
Okay. Oh. Is Mr. Ricketts on? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Is Mr. Ricketts on his third term? So he's been there since around '06 at those times. And when did you get in trouble exactly? Around '06, '07 or '08?
No, that was like after about 010.
Okay. So that was way after, and you had finished university then?
Not per se
Okay.
at the time. No.
Okay. So you went
That's
off
why
the
I
rails.
needed them.
So you went off the rails in university then?
Yeah. What you said? What went on? What?
You went off the rails, meaning you kind of.
I went off everything, the rail, the record, everything.
I love you. I love your honesty.
I'm telling the truth. Like I was like, I'm over here. Like what? Like what am I doing right now? Like what's this happened to me? Like I'm clueless. Like in a place over here. At that time I was like 21, 20. Like I was still young. I was just here by myself. I didn't know what to do, so I went in hiding. You understand?
Yeah. Was it somebody how did who worked out this whole scholarship for you? Did you get the scholarship through Harborview or Excelsior?
No, I think no. Vinblaine, the JFF. I think man, I don't even know. I know I got a scholarship, and I went away and play soccer. I think it was because through JFF or through I don't know. But Mr. Vinblaine was the one who really put everything together and make that really happen. So honestly, he would be the best person to really like. I was just there to play ball. I was just like a pawn, and that's it. Like once that is done and they don't that no more from you, that's it. Like nobody not trying to help you to do nothing, whatever, regardless.
But what would you say to the people who like would say that, well, you got the opportunity to go to university and to get an education, and maybe if football doesn't work, you kick on, but then you basically chose another path.
No, it's not chose another part. It's just that you was at a place and something happened. Like that could have happened to anybody. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you at the wrong place at the wrong time. And nobody really knew what happened. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's just what I've been going through since whatever. You understand? I'm sorry, kind of doing only for things.
Yeah.
But that's what basically happened and stuff.
But what did you get in touch with Mr. Blaine though? If he got you there,
I never stopped talking to. That's like my second dad.
Okay. So why didn't he get one of those? Did he provide a letter for you?
Who?
Mr.
Mr. Yeah.
Okay, he provided.
He gave me whatever he could, but really, it's just his letter. Like, who is he? Like, he's just a coach. Like,
yeah.
Can't even get a letter.
I need a light.
Okay. So you needed more of a organizational stamp, like something more official.
Yes. Like that's all I wanted. Please.
So how did the situation end up? Did you end up solving it yourself, or did the JFF come to your rescue at some point, or?
Nobody still never come to my rescue. Still doing my thing my own self.
So you're still working through that situation now?
Still working through that situation, but things have become better with just figuring out the whole American system, being over here and getting things done by myself, really.
Yeah. So that's 13, as I said, 13 years later, right? This.
No. Yeah. 13 years later,
Okay.
Like that was just it.
Yeah. So you would say then it's not necessarily because listening to you right now, I can't see where anything that the JFF, I can't see where they went wrong. Maybe because we can say then you was a person that was in the database, and they probably should have known of you and known where their players are. But as you know, the JFF is just trying to get up to that standard where they can track their players and they and have a database of players. And do
You,
you
but you,
go ahead?
you hear who I said I reached out to? This wasn't about the JFF per se. You understand? I know
Mm-hmm.
it's the JFF, but look who is in there. And I have, like as I said, with Mr. Ricketts, I actually reached out to Mr. Ricketts like half the year, knowing that he's the president, knowing that all right, then I could get a little recommendation, or I could get a little. This was like 10. This was like a couple of years ago. I didn't. This didn't happen now. I'm telling you, this happened like when I was like, you understand, a couple of
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah.
So, and he actually told me like, yeah, okay, when I come back from France, they were going to France because I explained down to the T of what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
and you said okay, like that's okay then, but then nothing. You took my address, you took everything from me over here in New York.
Yeah,
And it was just as simple. I wasn't asking them, say, yo, come and pay this for me or come and pay this for nobody sent me into nothing as in like trouble that I got into. Nobody put
yeah.
me into it nor anything. You understand? I take account for that my own self. But at the end of the day, I was never a criminal and I'm not a criminal.
Okay.
Just to make the record clear.
Straight. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And that letter, that could have done a lot for me.
Okay.
And I played for Jamaica since I was like 13, 14, coming up. You get
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
So it's
you
like
feel like
for them to give me a
you feel like you were part of the program, and you basically grew up in there where
I gave them time for so much
yeah.
time, and I can't get a little letter in return without you guys even took the time to understand like what really happened. I would have reached out to you guys if it
Mhm.
wasn't like okay then go ahead and reached out to them and whatever. That's the only reason why I did, because I wasn't looking for no handout. I'm not looking for no sympathy from nobody. Like you understand? But
Yeah.
that's just what happened.
So
And
it's a
they could
character letter, right? Someone here is asking you,
that
is it a
that
character?
that that's it from the whole
Okay.
federation, because basically the law is going through it like this person, she doing that, she doing this, because they locked me up wrongfully. You understand what I'm saying? So I got to clear my name. I got to clear my name. And how I go about doing all this? Like, being over here, don't
One
know
second,
nobody, don't know
Kimmia.
nothing.
1 second, because I can understand where you are right now. But when you got that scholarship, did you have any family members in the
No,
US? So you
I
went.
just
So
came.
you were staying on campus, I'm assuming,
Campus,
and how old
right
were you?
through. I came over here when I was 17,
So you were
18.
17 and you came there to university by yourself, and you got the
Yeah,
scholarship through Mr. Blaine. So there was nobody checking in on you to see.
only Mr. Vin Blaine.
Okay. All
Yeah, I
right.
go back and forth. Yeah.
So did you travel back to Jamaica during that period?
Yeah, and I was playing for them too. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to the stop, I don't know what happened when it all came to the stop, where I didn't get no more call or anything. They probably could have explained that better. I don't know, because I was
Mm.
still playing,
The question
and it
is,
was
are you good?
it,
Were you good enough to continue playing? What would you say? Be
uh,
honest to
uh,
me.
uh, I think I'm good enough. I think I was still good enough.
Okay.
Hell, I think that's
Okay, so it
that's
wasn't. You
murder.
don't think it's a thing that was based on you
Murder. Straight cross.
not performing,
Almost.
then, right?
Nah, I don't think it was that. So I don't know what it was. But when certain coach in, they call who they feel like call when a certain coach in. You know how it is.
What position did you play?
Midfield, forward, midfield mostly. Wow.
Yeah. So the fans want to know if did they stop calling you up after the situation, or was it before?
Before. That was before. That's what I'm saying.
It was
Before.
before. Okay, was before.
So I didn't know what happened.
Okay. That must have been quite tough for you. Being in another country at 17 by yourself, like there for sport, and then your whole life just flip upside down. You don't have any
Yeah,
family.
it's a
That must have been
nightmare.
tough.
But yeah. that's why I needed the help. But that at the end of the day, the ball could have played in any court, any form, any way. You know what I mean? As I said, I was wrongfully.
Yeah.
When I tell you wrongfully,
Yeah.
yeah, but that's not something I'm gonna get over on the air with. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
know.
But
Obviously, we don't
just
want you
know,
to say anything that is gonna be weird. Somebody said Outer
yeah,
East says, is this Kimmia from Harborview?
yeah, man. Give
Yes.
me a from above you.
Okay. So you played for Harborview between what age?
I was playing before them, like them time, like so about 16, 15 coming up.
Oh,
I
wow.
started pretty young because I was in the program very young. I
Hmm.
could have played for both teams, the under 19 and the senior team, because that's what was happening.
Okay, okay. Because what's happening now, Kimia, is this as well. The female program wasn't that big at that time. I don't think a lot of people were watching the female program as much. So I think, and the internet, the emergence of the internet wasn't like what it is today. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe if it was a situation where you were in this era, I think the fans would have made sure something happened, because I think the fans, they are really um they are really on board to get things moving in the right direction. You've heard a lot of the noise now surrounding. Did you guys used to get paid when you used to play for Jamaica?
Uh, Not really. I can't even remember the pay period term. Like how much? Probably get like a $50 or $40 here and there.
Yeah, no get some back juice money them time, then $50
Yeah,
$40.
yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. The only time we ever hear money involved was when we go Mexico and try qualify for the World Cup
Yeah.
against Mexico. We had that chance them time. Like that's when the only time we hear money mentioned and we never qualify. So it was like
How much
nothing.
money you get them time then? More than $50?
No, we don't get that. We don't get that. We don't really get more than that. If we could, we don't want to tell a lie on them, but it was more.
Wait there, yo, give me, bro, $50 to play for your national team. No, 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 sir. Yo,
Yeah, that's
that's
what I say. That's what we can't remember. We can't remember that more. Like, you
Jesus
get me? I
Christ.
say 50, 60, like,
Because
oh,
hold on, Kimmy. There's no way FIFA would have been able to pay out the JFF to give each player $50. So them time them
yeah,
no sound never have no sense.
we never have no sense. So we should either get more money.
No, there's
We never even know.
it's impossible. It's impossible that even if, because growing up, my time growing up, I think the US dollar to the Jamaican dollar was what, 36 or 37 to 1.
Yeah, we never
So
get the money.
so it's not like you were getting $50. It's just a few, like, that's like maybe them things on did you, so what did they give that money to your parents, or them just going out thing in on a pocket?
We just get it.
We now on the hand?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. No, no, no. People, a long time, JFF I deal with them party shop business. No, no. Yo, me have to take,
Yeah,
me have
so
to
we
take,
trying to get more. Oh my days.
yo, me have to take serious thing. Me, Joe. Yo,
Yeah.
yo, no, no. You see, like Jano, Brain Jane, like more, and me now go beat the JFF on this. Cause the people that must say, me want this thing for end came, and the JFF, I'm speaking to you guys. Rudolph Speed, Mr. Ricketts, everybody. If we're not watching, some of you would say as well that you weren't a part of the JFF at that time. But guys, we have to do better. We have to get it right. We can't continue. And you see why the ladies had to take a stand. No, I don't agree on the timing of the stand that they took, because I think if the team doesn't qualify for the Gold Cup, there's gonna be a lot of fans are gonna probably change a little bit their mind on I think the girls maybe should have qualified the team for the Gold Cup and then hold out before the Gold Cup. Or if they're not paying them, are saying we're not going to the Gold Cup if we don't get paid. But I'm not in the situation to tell them what to do because they're the ones who are the professionals and they're playing. So Kim, you probably so you had first hand of the bad management then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it is what it is. We have life.
Yeah. So
So you saying there's a strike going on right now with them? Because I really don't really follow.
yeah, the girls are
game.
yeah, the girls have withdrew from basically receiving a call up for the team and so there's a kind of an intern team that's playing right now. A lot of college girls playing right now.
Yeah.
And just a put together team until the mainstays, the main girls come back. So it's been a lot of stuff in the media. The JFF has put it out. They had, I think they published a report yesterday stating they have paid all the money.
That's good though. Somebody have to take a stand.
Okay. And did you girls never thought about like standing up at that time when or question the fact that you only got 50? What did you buy with your $50?
I usually take back home mine.
Okay.
I usually take back home mine, because I'm from Clarendon, so when everybody come back in the Kingston, I usually go back home with mine. So I share it with whatever. Like it's different down there,
Yes. Somebody out of East says my sister named Betty. She used to talk about Kimmia a lot. You know anybody by the name Betty?
Yeah, man, I know Betty.
Okay. Did she used to play as well?
Yeah. I played with Harborview too. If that's the one, I don't know. It's a lot of people,
Okay. So how are you dealing with because I'm assuming there has to be a level of like trauma there or regrets or just a feeling of confusion sometimes emotionally. Like how did you get here?
Confusion mostly. But not that we don't get under control because when I stay one place for too long, like I'm learning as I go along in a whole different country. And over here tough, so
yeah.
You have to get with it. Like you feel me? Like I'm not try to stay there, so which part I did them, I try to move on and things gradually look up better. Dearly. So
yeah. Did you receive any professional help? Did anybody reach out to you and say maybe you need to talk to a therapist and something like that?
Nah. Okay. I think I'm mentally strong.
Yeah, but you see, you being mentally strong, it doesn't remove the fact of the situation where you were basically 17 years old. You left Jamaica, no family in the US to go play football, and your life turned upside down.
Upside down.
Yeah. You might not notice the problem that it caused, the long-term effect, but it's still there sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you still watch the Reggae Girls?
Yeah. I watched their games the other day when they was playing. So I don't know them, but I've seen them play. After like at the end of the day, that's the country still playing. So
you think you could have started another team if you did still a play?
If we could have started,
you think you're that good?
If we could have started, well, of course, with no doubt. That's a no doubt question.
Oh, so you're that good? What position you used to play?
Midfield. That's where they put me, midfield, but you could put me anywhere you want to put me. No matter, I'll lead the goal.
Yo, you were that good. Somebody says Kim a Bushy Park girl asking her something. What is that? What is that? Does that ring a bell, Kim? Bushy Park.
Them said what?
Somebody said Kim a Bushy Park girl asking. Somebody named Sherman Scott is asking that.
Oh no, man, I know. Yeah, but I know I'm come close from around that year, but I don't really,
Yeah. She's close.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody say, is she still on Oka? You want to say, are you still in Oklahoma?
No, no, right now, no.
No, she's not.
Not in Oklahoma no more.
All right. He says Kim born at West Park. Is this
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Harris
That's the
Street?
cue.
Yes, it's her. It's her. The people in here know you. Sherman, Scott, they know you, man. I'm telling you, Kim, that the YouTube space is live. Everybody we're into Jamaican football, they're here. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're here. See, people know you from Bushy Park.
Yeah, you see how far your job you back from, you see how far like me I stay off of the radar.
No, but it's Kim. The great thing is you still have a smile. Like,
Always.
you know what I mean?
That go nowhere.
You still have a smile, and it could have been worse, where your situation got to a point where you know, like some people even become suicidal after certain situations. So I congratulate you for actually going through that phase in your life, and you're still able to basically stand up and do your thing. You know. He says, I made jersey for her. Sherman Scott says, I make your jersey, I guess.
Yeah, he made my jersey for me. That's nice.
You know, so you know the person.
No, I don't really know the person, but I guess you know me. If we see him, we probably know him. But that's so good with the name them, you know. Sorry about that, but big up yourself, Mr. Sherman.
Yes. Somebody says, Mickey says, know her when she younger and used to go to West Park and watch Corner League.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
People them know. People them know you, yo.
Because I just ball. We always play ball. We play ball from we young. Mm-hmm. Play ball for Jamaica, play ball for Harborview, play ball for Excelsior, play ball for Clarendon College. Like, people ever gonna know we, you know?
Yeah. Somebody says small. Somebody says you are a. Somebody says when she's small, Clarendon Star.
All right.
Okay. Wow. We didn't know that. So Brain Drain says Oklahoma for a young Jamaican black woman sounds like a major adjustment. How did you find it when you started university? Was it quite difficult for you, like to make that transition? Not having any friends?
It was very difficult. But I had a friend there, and she's there now, like, you know, but she had left in the time when we was there, because she was going through stuff, you know. Our parents had died, and she took like a year, 2 years off, and then she came back. So it was just me.
Okay. So
you know, so she was a big help. Shereen Clark, you know, she was a huge help.
Okay, was there other Jamaicans playing on your team?
At the first school, because I went to 2 schools over here. I went to Lindsay Wilson, and then I went to Roger State University.
Okay, Roger State University. Where is that?
That's in Oklahoma.
That's also in Oklahoma. Oh, Brain Drain knows this place is Oklahoma. I know about the Oklahoma Sooners, the football, the college football team. I don't know much about their soccer program. Quote unquote.
I don't really know much about over that. I don't know. I don't know much over there.
So did you encounter like, was it like a racist area, or like how was it for you as a Jamaican? Did them like try lynch? Did they try to lynch you?
I think I wasn't supposed to be as good as I am, you know, being on the team. Like they would let you, even your own team, like, you know, they would let you feel that, like, you know what I mean? Because they would be like, why you get to play? They thinking like you're lazy, but you that good. So it's like you you don't gotta work as hard as you to really get the job done. So they didn't really like that, you know what I mean? And I wasn't really very social with them. Like I just
stayed by yourself.
Stayed to who I know, you know what I mean? Because I feel like they didn't like me.
Wow. She said, has she stopped playing, and what is she, and what are you doing now? Says Mr.
I stopped playing. I work. I got a job. and that's basically it. I'm now living in America, you
Okay.
know.
Okay. I'm married and stuff.
So yeah, unfortunately.
Married and stuff. Jesus Christ. My
So
God.
you got to do what you have to do, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, trouble taking, you can't just sit down right there. You have to move on and
Yeah, yeah. Them
work
say.
it out. Still have
Yeah.
my family them back over and root for me and I depend for me. So,
Yeah.
we still have to make it possible.
Yeah, yeah. Them say when trouble take your picnic clothes fit you, right? So,
Yep, yep,
so,
yep, yep.
so
But it's just what it is. It's a big world out here and it's very confusing. You just have to just try and do the right thing, and just go and pray and know say, yo, there's a God. That's it.
no, no. Colin Quest says, JT, you're looking a wife. No, I'm not, guys. It's not. We're just having a conversation. We're not looking a wife. Um, somebody says, asking her about Omar Parker. Do you know?
Yeah, that's my brother in real life. Blood brother. That's my real brother. My blood brother. Me and him have the same father.
Okay, okay. And did he play football or?
Yeah, he played what's his team? I think he played for Boys Town. Some other club side and stuff. I don't really remember the name, but yeah, he made it through the Premier League and doing his stuff.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Wow.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? So
Did you? Someone says, did you finish your studies?
no, I never finished my studies because that whole incident that happened.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That's what causes it, and that's why I really needed
The
to
hell.
get back through to the JFF and stuff, because at the end of the day, with
Mm-hmm.
that with the whole situation, it's kind of complicated to explain it, and I don't want the world
Well, so yeah, yeah, yeah. We
in my
understand. Keep your
business
privacy.
like that,
Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
it was a thing where could have been like finished, if they had just take the time and just listen to what me really ask for, like me just there, and I just need one thing from you guys, and that was like, and we could get it rolling. Because I did like what, three years going on to almost finishing up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was spring break. I got messed up towards spring break.
Okay. Okay. It was it a okay spring break. A spring break can be quite
Yeah,
crazy, you know. I can
yeah.
imagine.
So
So, oh my God. And
as I said, I went somewhere. I was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, and that was the rest was just history. And as I said, I don't blame nobody for nothing
Mhm.
that happened to me. Like, I wasn't looking for no sympathy, no money, no nothing. I just needed this piece of paper. Like, sometimes that could be so important. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just a piece of paper, like, from you guys with the letter in. Let them see this. Like, that's it. And we could take it from there. Eventually, I go around it, and you know what I mean? And I do my thing and I get whatever I gotta get. But the timing, I could have probably still be traveling back and forth playing still at the time when I reached it out.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It wasn't a process where like, why you guys can't send me a thing to come and play? Like, it wasn't like that. Like, I'm not a criminal. Like, I could have still did that. They have
Okay. Okay.
nothing on me over here. Like, just saying.
Okay, but yeah, they probably is it a thing where you got lost in the system because maybe they thought you weren't good enough or you weren't just on the radar of the new head coach or something like that?
Probably, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
because that's normal,
I
right?
don't,
That's
at 21, I'm not good enough still to play for the Jamaica, and I was playing since 17 coming up. Like, that don't make no sense.
okay,
you
okay,
know, because so it don't make no sense. I was still like 3 years, 3 years. If I did 3 years of college coming up, like I was still could play. Like I'm still in my 20s at the time.
hmm
You understand? So what I could have made that team with my eyes closed, man.
yeah.
Even now at my age, like what?
Wow. Sherman Scott says, "Me know Kim from baby girl to star girl plumber." And
Okay
John
then.
and John Green asking about
Okay.
that ask her about that, please. You know, John Green and
Yeah, yeah. Rest in peace, Mr. Green. Like, good
okay.
people.
Was that somebody who was influential in your life or?
Yes, yes, good. Yes, good people. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Yeah, the program in Clarendon, and we grew up through that program. So a lot of people would know me from there
okay.
because I only spent like 3 years in Kingston. I'm from Clarendon originally.
Mm. So how was your family situation? Were you raised mother and father? And was it hard for them to let you just go off by yourself to the US like that?
Actually, that not really, not really, because I left from Clarendon, which where my parents at right now, and I went to Kingston.
Mm-hmm.
So I spent like the rest of high school in Kingston. Like I left since ninth grade from Clarendon, and I went and did the rest of high school in Kingston.
Mm.
So at that time, I was, you know, with like around Vin Blaine at that time, I was playing for Harborview, like that's as I said, that's like a second that,
That
you know. So
okay. And
that's what really happened.
and you knew that Vin Blaine had got into a situation where he was almost pressured out of the job, right? Were you aware of that?
Yes, I spoke to him, but we don't really try to. I
Mm.
just hear it, and I hear other stuff, not just from him. Like I hear with other girls, like they would talk and what they were saying, and I was like,
Wow.
I don't really want to get into. I don't really want to get into it.
How
Like
is
it.
Vin Blaine as a coach? Was he? You think Vin Blaine was good enough? Because I thought with the whole Vin Blaine situation, not saying that Vin Blaine should have kept the job because I'm not on the team and I don't know what took place. I thought it was we were at a crossroad where if a team can pressure the JFF to just get rid of a coach who just won a series a game and moved on to the
Mm-hmm.
second round. Um, I thought that was a bit. It was a dicey situation that the JFF would have had to handle correctly. However, Mr. Blaine decided to step aside. How was Vin Blaine as a coach? Did you think he was somebody who could have take Jamaica to the World Cup, or was he that good based on your because experience because he had coached you at some level?
Yes, yeah, yes. He was. That's what we were. That's what was gonna happen when I told you we was doing the qualifying for the last qualifier. I think the World Cup was in Russia. He was the coach at that time. He was the one who was the coach. When we had played Canada that time. Coach could took that to you even now. Like what? Like it's not just talking. He do what he do on the field. He have his whatever to show for it. I'm not talking for him, but
Yeah.
on and off the field, that is like a coach and a father and everything in one you could think of. Like you understand what I'm saying? So, and he know what he doing. he made me better, because
Mm,
I think I was kind of lazy, but he pushed me and he know when to do what he need to do. But I don't speak for him. But that decision, as I said, uh, that's what that's their decision.
mm,
But
mm,
not because of coaching or anything, because he been doing this. He coached the man team, he coached the woman team. Like you understand, like he's not just a coach who he going out there doing seminar and stuff like. What you gonna say a guy like that can coach or whatever, whatever? Like you know what I mean? Like he doing stuff, he teaching people stuff. Like
mm, mm, mm.
that's how I look at it, and he did it. So we played. He coached Harborview. We win. Like for woman, like come on.
Hmm. We have another
So I
10
don't know what.
minutes to go, Kimmy, because we're going to wrap it up for you on
No
the hour.
problem, no
Yeah,
problem.
yeah. I want to ask you, though, at that time when you were playing, was it just local based players or were there girls coming in from the collegiate level in the US?
No. Girls was coming in still. We had a couple girls. It was a lot. You had a few girls,
Mm-hmm.
but we had overseas based players. Because as I said, That time, yeah, we did have players because I remember some girls came in, some Canadian girl had came in, and
Mhm.
we had players.
Okay, okay. And how was the relationship there? Was it did they integrate? Was it seamlessly? The process was seamless with the
Listen,
integration?
huh?
Was the process smooth? Did the local girls get along with the
At the
overseas?
time, was at the time, coach had the team, and I believe like all the players from my time respected Vin Blaine. You understand? And with Vin Blaine, when it's soccer time, it's just soccer time. Everybody have to try the gel. We don't have that much time, so with the little time that we get to use, he tried to do it best as possible. No, it wasn't no
Mm.
arguing, it wasn't no quarreling. We never had none of them drama nor no outbursts. Anything you could go and sit and talk to him. Like he was that type of guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could go talk to him if there was a problem or anything. Like it wasn't no animosity, no this. Everybody was there. We was just busting our ass, training and just trying to get this job done.
Yeah.
You understand?
Even just
And that
getting
was
paid
it.
$50.
Even just getting paid $50. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't even about the money. It wasn't even about the money. We just wanted to play, and he had the passion for it, and he had the group under control where it wasn't none of them drama at the time, as I said, when he was coaching, and that was just it.
Mm. You
So we and them American girl or Canadian girl, we and them, we did everybody come in and they get along. We would have devotion, and it was a nice little group at the time when I was playing.
Yeah, yeah. People want to know, Kimmy, was it $50, right?
Yes, it was US.
Yeah, $50, guys. So they used to get paid 50, and that was
roughly. I'm
roughly.
not even lying. I can't remember no more,
Jesus
to be
Christ.
honest, people.
And what that was around 2000
We
when?
was happy.
That was when 2000 and when 2000 and.
Honestly, as I said, I can't remember the years,
But
but when I was
give me
playing.
a rough time because I'm trying to think when was the Jamaican dollar
Listen, you know,
really.
I'm going to tell a lie for myself. I
Yeah.
tell a lie for the people. Them I don't remember at what time, but from I was playing, and I can't recall getting any money from them like that. No lie.
The,
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 you know,
Jesus Christ. The
so
fans
it
want
was
to
just
know was
about
it
playing.
They want to know
Yeah?
was it $50 per game or you guys did you guys get what
I think it was like $5 a day, $6, like something like that. When we
what?
finish some days, we
No,
get like
no, no.
we get like about $50 so when we're not defending. And like, listen, I tell you,
Five dollars a day?
that's what we can remember. That's what we can remember. You know, I not tell no lie for them. Some money did I run before that?
So $5 a. Oh my
Yeah, it
god.
was like $5, $10. I think it did go up to like 10 at one point. Like, come on, them never even did pay the man. Them, why you think them are gonna pay we? Remember, Ernest the boys come and Jamaica come safe and start pay the man. Them, this is crazy. But you have big man chap. Like, come on, what am I going to do this Sunday? But that's what I could remember, though. But I got it ready now, my
Yeah,
boss.
man.
So,
Kim,
big up, yeah?
all right, take it easy. All right.
All right. Yeah.
Wow. There you have it, guys. So Kim is saying that this was between, I know she said she was playing around 2006. So, no, me think US, no, she said $5 a day, bro. So the per diem, the per diem, wow, the per diem, guys. So JFF, you see, my God, man. JFF, come on, guys. You see it? You see, this interview might not be world class or, it's a lot of new stuff that just got dropped and on the scene, but um, $5 a day, my brother. That doesn't sound right, man. I'm gonna drop the number so anybody want to call in. $5 a day can't be acceptable, JFF. $5 a day cannot be acceptable under any circumstance. Under no circumstance can you pay a player $5 a day. That's just robbery. That's just robbery, man. So there you go, people. I just dropped the number. So anybody who wants to call in, just call in and give your take. Just call in and give your take on the $5 a day. I just dropped the number in the chat. So anybody can feel free to call in and we can chop it up. Young King says Jaja. Yeah, that sounds like more like a upgraded slavery, bro. To be honest, that sounds more like upgraded slavery. But now I'm gonna lie to the people. That sounds like upgraded slavery, bro. I just pinned the link in the comment section for the call in. If you want to call in and let me know what you think about that. Um, however, I did wanted to ask her about. She mentioned that she was kind of lazy. I wanted to ask her a bit about, maybe do you think it's because of they saw that your work ethic wasn't really there, so they didn't decide to call you back? Because we have to be brutally honest. Like, players can think to them good, but if your work ethic is not there, then you're just like lazy. So Kim, if you remember that, so if she did lazy, oh crap, I thought this thing was charging the whole time, but it wasn't. Yeah. Very skilled. Kim probably was thinking $5 a day better than nothing. I think she was thinking that too, bro. I strongly believe that she thought that $5 a day in Jamaica that can help. Yeah, she said she take care of $5 home with her. But under no circumstances, man. And I know FIFA has paid them way more than $5 a day. There's no way FIFA would have paid Jamaica paid the JFF is 5 times 23, bro, or 50 times 23. That's like, there's no way, even the 90s, bro. And that was around 2006. Even in the 90s, there's no way they could have paid that little amount of money. People, we're gonna kick off the new channel right after this, people. We're gonna kick off the new channel where we can talk about anything, like basically anything. It's Saturday night where we can we can just basically talk about anything we want to talk about on the new channel. Anything hot on the street in Jamaica or anything we need to talk about. So I think we will be wrapping this one up. Let me just share the video, guys. I'm gonna share the video in the comment section. So anybody who wants to hop over with us to the next channel, there might be other people who's gonna be live, and you probably want to talk more football. But I definitely want to switch it up a bit where we can talk about anything. So I'm gonna drop I think this whole female football thing has ended. She wanted me to do a interview with her during the World Cup and the female World Cup, and I said no. I think let's just let the girls have their moment and we talk about it. I didn't want any distraction. You see me? So there's a link to the next YouTube channel. We're gonna wrap this one up. And we're going to head over there so we can talk about anything basically on the Saturday night. So just click on the link and hit the wait. And I'm going to head over there and kick off that live in about 5 to 10 minutes on that channel. So there you have it, people. That's the video for the next channel. And we thank everybody. Thank you for passing through. I think some people will get this interview at a later date. But yeah, I just dropped the link. Talk Your Talk. That's the name of the next channel. I just dropped the link there, and we're gonna kick off tonight and do the first video on that channel tonight. Yeah, man. So until next time, people, I'll be live over there in about 10 minutes. Interview to forget ethics stuff. Forget that ethics stuff. Yeah, man, that's what the next channel is gonna be. You know, the next channel I'm gonna be able to bring on people where we the football space. You have to be a little bit, even though I do try to just say it how it is, you still have to be a little bit more politically correct because it's a lot of other things that comes under that. But yeah, we'll be over the next channel in about 10 minutes, people. So until next time. All right.